You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true.
Start it up early.
See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning.
Shot at winning.
But I'm a genetic freak. And I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me.
You got a 50-50 shot at best at beating Sal.
Your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and two-thirds chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning. If we used to go one-on-one and then add 66 and two-thirds percent, I got 141 and two-thirds chance of winning at sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie. And they spell disaster for you at sacrifice.
Welcome in. Thank you so much for putting us on
nobody
game
wants to admit
right
to
away,
9 cans of ravioli.
9 cans of ravioli, too.
I'm ashamed of myself.
Sal, Molly, Vulcan. Welcome in, everybody. What a great day it is. 2K26, the early release, dropped today. Seated for class, JD. Welcome in. It's going to be a shorter stream today. The Trash Car Jones Mobile is back and safe, but the mechanic wanted to wait exactly until 11 to call me. I said, you know what? If he takes an hour past stream time, I'm just going to start. I start up my game at 11 and, get things set up. Right as I'm about to click go live, I hear my phone buzz. I was like, son of a bitch. You got to see Penta live. Oh, my God, the entrance experience. So good. His music is so dope. Ugh, that'd be so cool. I want to see Cruel live. I don't know if you know who Cruel is. He's a big guy in the indie scene. He's like the king of MLW. I want to see his entrance live because when I first saw it, it made my heart skip. It's so cool. But going to be a shorter stream today, unfortunately. And I'm probably not going to be able to do everything I wanted today because of that. I have a couple of my friends that I've been working on making as created superstars. And I was going to make them fight once I finish making them, but I don't know if I'll be able to finish them both in my allotted time. But let's have a look. So our first up, I believe, we got the ever lovely and talented Miss Molly Style. Perfect PNG placement. This guy's that streamer dude I hate. I'm going to take this beautiful mess with his streams and call him when he starts. Got the likeness perfectly. It's what I was going for. I think I captured you very well. Add the mechanic to 2K. I knew you weren't that tall. Oh, that's right. I didn't. I apologize. This is what you look like underneath that. It's just a basic person. But I forgot. Molly is at least 6'1". I know that for a fact. There we go. 6'1". Oh, don't revert changes. I want to accept them. Save and complete. Do not upload, though. Not finished. This is going to say, where's my tits? I guess I can change that later if you'd like me to make you a little more well-endowed. It can all be adjusted. But our second combatant, which we'll probably see wrestling tomorrow, is, of course, the smooth operator, Smoothie JD. Standing at a solid 5'11", 210 pounds, the GOAT, smooth operator, Smoothie JD. Had to get those piercing blue eyes just right. Very beautiful eyes. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Hopefully, some American pastime we're going to be getting into tomorrow, because I'm just going to be having fun today playing in the Creation Suite. I have to make my... Oh, here we go. I didn't realize... Oh, I didn't want to do that again. I just had that same song. There we go. Just want to switch the song up. I'll kiss you. Be careful speaking like that. Oh, I was just saying. I was looking in like, oh, I can't believe I forgot. What color are JD's eyes? And I looked and I was like, oh, yes. The bluest you could ever possibly make them. I thought it was a generic guy's body with clothes on. No, see, look, there's like a little definition there. Yeah. Here, let's see. We can change like the body type to make it a little more, I guess, a little more effeminate. Let's see. I don't really want to make too untowards a guess. Super baggy clothing. All right, but we need, let's see, a reference image in order to make your hoodie, pants, and we can only make one pair of your boots, unfortunately. But I have one set up, and I should bring it up for my own sake, too. Let me pull it up. You sent it to me in the Discord. There we go. Perfect. Got my reference. Honestly, the body shape is pretty accurate. All right. Okay. I didn't want to do like a question and answer and make it be a very uncomfortable time. Just wanted to just throw it out there. All right. So the appearance is pretty good. I mean, like I said, we got the face down perfectly. How does that face thing work? So it is actually, like right here, just a mascot head with Molly's face printed on it. So you could just basically throw a little head on. Yeah, I can make it look like Mario. Give her a big nose. Do a lot of stuff like that. It doesn't really work right though. It doesn't exactly fit the same. Good morning, Noir. Welcome in. Happy Ghanaian Independence Day. Oh, really? Happy Independence Day to Ghana. Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. We need, not in headwear, we need to get ourselves a hoodie. Let's see. Something with an actual nice hood behind it. We're going to stay in the generic, I think. So that'll be, A, everything will mostly be unlocked, and B, it won't be, like, super stylized. That's Molly's Newt version. Yeah, she just Newt. Just move the face up a little bit. Just lips fully extended. Oh, God, so much lock stuff in the generic at the top, at least. I will never play the island. You can't make me. Let's see. Oh, you know, it's probably in, like, jackets or something. For a hoodie. Let's see. And, I mean, if you ever want to change your style up, I mean... From what I know about you and what you said, that seems like it's kind of accurate to what you wear IRL, but it's not your avatar. Let's see. You newt so powerfully, your eyes and mouth bulge out with your nose. Let's see. Now, these are more like open-faced jackets. These are more looking like... I saw, too, I don't know if you're on game about it, JD, but they even added Mortis's name into the ring announcers for this game. Mortis is one of my favorite wrestlers from the WCW era, played by Canyon. Oh my God, it was so cool. He was like a Mortal Kombat theme guy. Loved him. And they have love for him in this game. I don't know what dev in the 2K studios really also loves Mortis, but his entire costume and now his name is even available to use. Stock, vanilla, no mods. Love it. Mostly be lurking, no school today, so both kids are home. So you gotta be playing a super dad. Good luck, Sal. Thanks for stopping in. Can I just do... Yeah, let me look just at the long sleeves. Let me see. Need to find a nice hoodie. Oh, there we go. How about that? But could he defeat... Yo, Noir, you are on game. You are on game. Honestly, Glacier and Ernest the Cat Miller versus Mortis and Wrath. I don't know. That's technique versus power right there. I do not know. I think he could, though, honestly, because Canyon was just, like, the better wrestler, and Glacier was just, like, a kickboxing guy who came to wrestling, and he kind of really sucked as a wrestler. Whereas Canyon was, like, an actually very good technical wrestler the whole time. So, absolutely. Howdy fare against the Crimson King. Is that Jimmy King? Or no, that's a different one. I can't find a good hoodie. I might just have to go for a regular long sleeve. I was mainly looking for like the hoodie strings, right? Because that's the kind of thing I want to be able to customize on it. Let me just look in the all. I couldn't find anything with like hoodie strings. You can have a big skull in your chest. How about that? From this angle, the tits might be a cup too big. I guess noted. Noted. I'll try not to think about it too long, so I'll fix it. Is there anything else I can actually do for torso accessories? No. Is it in? Let me see if I can find something with strings on jackets. Goodbye, God. What did I do? I can't take a dump, 'cause now my balls are blocking up my butt. Oh, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on glue. Just to be clear, I don't have a problem with this discussion. Okay, as long as it's not making you uncomfortable. I'll be sure to get an accurate version of your bust once I figure out where the hell I can find at least something with strings, for God's sakes. Where the hell? There's not a whole lot of... I don't know if they just limit the options for females. It feels like I'm missing a lot of things, though. I've known they have taken out some stuff for female wrestlers that aren't in for male wrestlers, but they give me the Jeff Hardy arms. Come on. There gotta be something here. How many suits are you gonna port over that you're gonna make a woman able to wear that are like clearly for a man, but you're gonna take out some hoodies and t-shirts? It's ridiculous. And I don't really care about all the stuff that's locked, because it's mostly just like logo t-shirts and whatnot if you really want those. Your hair is very inaccurate. Yeah, well, I can't... When I have the mascot head in, unfortunately, I can't make your hair like actually come down out of it. I might be able to do one of those things. I might be able to find like a mask that's just like a flat front. And unfortunately, I think this is literally the best I could do. It's just a sweatshirt. I was looking for anything better than this, but seems like this is it. Alright, so let's see if I can get at least a little torso or neck accessory of like your little fur collar. What are these? What the fuck? Oh, it's a belly button. Oh. Oh! I forgot to change off the Zelda redeems. I didn't make any redeems for wrestling, but Greg with the Prime sub, 18 months. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. These are belly button rings, by the way. I didn't realize what they were like zooming in on. I couldn't see them. Welcome in, Breg. You are also on the list of characters to be made. At least you have a bob. Yeah, I got the front part of your hair right. There's that. Well, let's see if I can't find a little thing that looks like... God, more belly button piercings. Jeez. Maybe it's more in a neck accessory. This is kind of close. If I make it like dark blue, especially, it kind of works. See, you don't have a belly button piercing. Yeah, I figured. I mean, I don't know why I figured not, but I was not going to select that. Here, let's see. We can just change the color of it. We'll be just fine. Get it like that dark kind of pale wash blue. It's almost like grayish blue, so it's like over here. kind of like that. And it'll save that color, so I'll be able to see it and everything else. And I can even change the buckle colors. All right. It's a little too blue. I feel like that's more the color of what your under is. The under layer. That's not the one I care about. Revert changes. Is it this? Okay. It's more like grade. Kind of like that. Under layer. I corrected myself. The under layer. Because you have like the top layer that's like the deep kind of Luxray fur color blue. And then there's more Luxray skin color. That's the underneath layer. Molly, next time, can you please wear clothes that are unlocked? I'm pretty sure, like, if I go into the male section, I look at you, JD, they're definitely going to have, like, hoodies and stuff. I think. I swear I've seen them. They're just notorious for, like, oh, we're making this for female, so sometimes some things don't work the same way on female models. I don't know. It's been a known thing that they take things out for women customization. For whatever reason. Molly is sent to the underlayer. Alright. There's also like... It's like a whole top thing. That is a very stylized hoodie. I think I could still make it though. Let's see. Let's see.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
I don't think that'd be very effective on Molly. I wear men's clothing if I like it and it fits. Clothes don't have genders. Exactly. I feel the same way. I was talking the other day with Bragg about how scents shouldn't have genders. Like, who the hell decided that? Weird. It's just a little more washed out of a color. And maybe a little bit darker. Honestly, hey, Molly, could you give me the RGB values? You probably could, might have those at the ready. If you do, if it's not too much of like a thing. But if you can give me the RGB values of your model, that would actually be really helpful. I could just get them spot on. My character, please wear a hoodie with Molly's face and a big cross over it. I'll make it a crowd sign. I'll make it a crowd sign for you, JD. And just have Molly's face. I can get them. Awesome. Yeah, that would be, I was like trying to figure out like, man, I'm kind of trying to color match it, but I realized I have the literal artist in chat right here. I could probably just get the color values. I think I'm close. I think it's a little more washed out. We jobbing or going over? Yo, what up, Epsilon? I don't know. Molly, I don't think has ever been in the ring, whereas JD does have some ring experience. Does that mean JD is willing to job out to Molly, or does that mean that JD is just going to crush her? I don't know. We're probably not going to get the answer today, unfortunately. I had to start stream late, so I'm not going to be able to get a match in. All right, so the lighter, 123, 173, 247. I wasn't too far off, actually. 123, 173, 247. So let me get... And then, I mean, the blue one's kind of important. 247. Get more. Oh, that changes green directly, huh? Okay, so let me just get blue on the money then. 247 money. And then this down to 173. And 121's close enough. So how about that? Bam. Looking good. Perfect. It looks a little pale, but if that's what the RGB value is. We'll do the job for Molly for the right price. Hell yeah, I got the Gruntathon over some Ted Nugent. Hell yeah. Right on. Love it. Alright, so the darker now. Let's see, where are we at? Can I get some RGB?
Yeah, I don't know. Uh-oh.
Is the gruntathon too loud? That tracks. That tracks. There, I should turn it down a little bit there. Yeah, I kind of figured this one might be off because it wasn't exactly the color I thought it would be when I was like putting it in there. It's like this weird fur. Yeah. I think I changed the material. Does it make it better? Not really at all. Wow. And then right to the wow-a-thon. Love it. I mean, I could make those the strings. I think, honestly, that's what I might have to do. The strings, I don't know if I can hang down the same way, but I can just put them right there. Make what the strings? Those little blue thingies that are right on your chest. We only have the 512? Wow. I should have more images than that.
Super hot fire.
Oh, because I can only use the 512. I see.
Sweet dollar tea from McDonald's.
Oh, I drink that.
2.5 men.
I'll watch that. I didn't realize. Hold on, I gotta fix something because I uploaded this as the wrong thing. 2K upload. Here we go. Here, actually, I can just pull this in front of me. I don't know why. I'm doing it on my other screen. I gotta upload it as the proper file size. You sent me too high definition of a Luxray star. Alright, that should be in there. Just make sure we save everything that we've done here before we come back. Not quite finished yet. Finally, the wow and the what was the other one? The grunts. This one. Incoming. A nice Luxray star. Simple as. Just do the same with your face or anybody else's face, and they're in the game. Alright. Back to it. So I should be able to put it on now that it's the right size image. I can't imagine a photo of someone's face would wrap around the head very well. I mean, you saw JD's, right? How'd that look? There we are. Yeah, image placement. It's a little too big. And am I going to be able to place it on there? Well, we got to make it real small. And also try to figure out exactly how we're placing it on this thing here. If I switch the mapping. Nope. Small, please. I just want to get it on that little buckle, but it's taking over the entire thing, so you can't figure out which axis to wrap over. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, little Luxray star? Damn. I think it's just right in the center, right? Yeah. Okay. There it is. This map's kind of weird. Man, it only makes it worse if I switch the mapping. I can't just have it not want to duplicate and double over. Damn you, weird fur pattern, because it's trying to render, like, every single layer of this fur. Alright, so we can't put it on that, that garment at least. That's just fine. We'll have to make it more like strings coming down onto this. So I wonder, can I make things that look like strings coming down? We'll have to see. Is the way you can put on a layer above. No, not for that. For image placement, you can only really get it on the one layer. Yeah, I can't really. You can switch the mapping on like which axis it gets mapped to, whether it's going to be mapped like this way or this way. But for garments like that, it just gets a little tricky. Boots are the same way, which is why I think it was like 3 years ago they introduced the thing where like every time you put it on boots, it gives you the option to put it on both. Because like, yeah, they can just get real fucky. So if you want to fuck it up just the same way for both boots, we'll let you do it. Alright, let me see if I can just get like at least strings or something right there. And come down to it. Maybe an image of the string with the star on it. Maybe. 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 That might be a good idea, actually. But I'm going to see if I can... Maybe the star was a little too much. Maybe I can just get like a single line. Coming down off it? Maybe. Maybe I could just make one line. Add image. So I can still make it the same color. Just a regular design. Nah, it still looks like it's gonna be funky. Don't be funking up. Oh, it's funking up. Look at it. Though, I don't know how bad this would be. Hold on. It might look like absolute dog water, but we'll see. If I just make it the color? Yeah, no, it looks like shit. Looks like shit. I could send those. Sweet. I wonder, I guess it would just have to be like, the image with the strings on the bottom layer, yeah. Oh yeah, we also can't forget, I don't want to, the whole, like, sides of your arms and whatnot has a design to it. Can't forget that. I have spent hours just putting like 50 different layers all on a single mask. When you sent me your model and you're like, I hope this isn't too hard, I was like, Molly, you have no idea. This will be one of the easier things that I've done in this game. Except for the fact that you can't put a hoodie on. That part I was not ready for. I did not expect that that was going to be a problem. But hey, you know what? Take it as it goes. Take her as she goes, you know? Let's see. How wide can I make this? Make sure, there we go. Make it just go all the way up so it goes into that there. Color. This is, I think, what it's supposed to be like. But yeah, it looks a little bit better on this material, just looking like this. Matches better with the top, too. Let me see. Can I look at the RGB values? Yeah, this is the one that's technically closer, I think. Nah. Alright. New image. Same. So nice, we do it twice on the other arm. This is me off stream, by the way. This is exactly what I'm going to be doing tonight. It's exactly what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, probably before stream and on stream. I'm going out with Bragg tomorrow, so I'll be doing that. But, besides that, this is my only plan. I sent the strings if they're any easier. All right, I'll see if I can put them on in. I mean, it'll be the only thing. It'll be is just as easy. Just how it looks is the big thing that I'm worried about. Alright, and then you got the little gold bands on each arm. Yellow ones, 3 each. Which actually... Nah, I wouldn't be able to do it as... Oops. Wouldn't be able to do it as, like, wrist things. Yeah, there's no claw for it. Wild, wild. I tell you, honey, I don't know why. Come on, gotta get it up to the shoulder. There we go. It makes me money. I don't know why. And one starts like right at the wrist about. Come on, feel the noise. Let's rock you, boys. Probably have to get 2 to go fully around each wrist, but that's fine. Yeah, to make it go fully around. Unless it's just rings, but no, I'll make it go fully around. Gotta get the angle right. Just do like a base yellow. Make it a little brighter though. A little more closer to the Luxray Star Yellow. I was wondering if you'd be asking me to send sound files of you saying stuff. Oh, I don't think we can get that deep into it. I mean, unless I probably could add in custom songs eventually once the guy who makes that mod updates the code for it. Because he says just the way 2K codes games is real stupid. He can just like change a few things for his own game, for his own code, and it's like, yeah, it works. So for the last like 4 years, he's been able to use the same sound editing software to make that. So that's been pretty cool. I might be able to do something like that to like make like a custom intro song. There we go. Connect it back that way. Make sure it gets all the way to the wrist. Yep. Got that. Victory line, losing line, taunt. I mean, I guess I could add all those in, technically. There we go. Nice little yellow band, and it might get a little easier as I go up the arm. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know why. I could potentially, like I said, the sound editing software, it literally allows me just to change any sound file in the game whatsoever. Even crowd noise, announcer noises, anything. I could change it to whatever I want. So, I could very well. I could very well. Now I want to make it not thicker, but longer. Always has a problem wrapping the axes, it does. Make sure we touch. There we go. Not too far of a warp upward. Yep. Alright, then we'll get the other side. Oh, I mean that. Gotta add another image. Turn to the crowd. I mean, for a wrestling crowd, you're not too far off, Molly. It might be. Certain wrestling crowds might have the good old slurs ready to go. It's heat, they'll say. But some of that's just not okay. Heat is heat, but slurs are also slurs. Come on now. Get the nice zoom in shot there. Make sure we get all the way. It's kind of an awkward angle to be able to even see that, but I think I got it. I think we're good. Yellow to yellow. Slurs are never okay, but the shock factor itself can be funny. It seems like you might be towing a line with that. I mean, I suppose, is it one of those things where it's like, if you're a part of the group, then you're okay to say things like that? If so, then I guess you're the authority, at least in this scenario. Yeah, this one. Boom, 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 boom. Do you wanna see me cry? Do you wanna torture me? Do you wanna torture me? Do you wanna see me cry? Do you wanna torture me? Everything's boring, everything hurts sometimes, everything works sometimes. Do you wanna torture me? Do you wanna torture me? Like the ridiculousness of them in a very incorrect context, like Mag Libs. Yeah, I guess just coming out of nowhere, yeah. I understand what you mean. Do you... To be clear, I'm not offended by them. I'm just always afraid that other people might be made uncomfortable. I'm not offended by, like, the conversation about it, at least. All the way. Fuck that other shit. Alright. How's that? Left arm looking snazzy. Not bad. Alright, in the sake of time, though. Oh, I was just going to say in the sake of time, but I'm out of time. Because that's all the time that I have for stream today. I was about to go work on JD for a little bit, but I don't have any more time to work on anybody. Stream had to be short. Damn my mechanic. But like I said, do not worry. I'm just going to be doing this pretty much every day from now on for a while. I'll work on myself off stream. I'll save all my Molly, JD, Moon, Breg, everybody that I want to like show off. I'll work on them on stream. Make sure I do. And there's probably going to be, every day for a little while. Going to be doing this. It's not a problem, Molly. It was fun. I love a little bit of a challenge. I love it. It actually is so much fun trying to figure out like different creative ways around this. Thank you guys so much for coming around, though. Molly, Vulcan, JD, we had a whole gang of people in here. Noir was in here. Epsilon was here. Everybody showed up. Breg with the resubscribe. Sal coming in on the lurk, even though he's watching his kid marble at the start. My goodness. My goodness. That mechanic is getting added to this game. Yeah, right. I'm going to add him in. Just my mechanic. He's such a nice guy, though. He's so sweet. I love him. The reason he took so long is because he's, like, short-staffed today. A lot of his staff is sick. It's, like, him and 2 mechanics because he owns the place. And he's like, a nice old man who's, like, a little shorter. You know, I don't want to be too mad at him. Like, he does good work. I really trust him. I appreciate him. But, I mean... Yeah, I mean, for some, he deserves some heat. He's getting some heat for this, so he might have to be. Sorry, Carrie. Make his stats as low as possible. Have him fight all of us at once. That might be. It might be. But let the mechanic off. Molly's character is looking good already. Excited for the rest of the 2K stuff. Me too, dude. Me too. Especially, I didn't even get to play the game. The stuff they added in this game, all the different match types, the weapon physics, all the new weapons. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if you saw, JD, but they added in Abyss in this game. They got like so many different characters. It's crazy. Crazy. I can't wait for this. This is going to be fun. Gonna be fun the next couple days. But if you want to see what I'm streaming and when, I usually post a schedule in the Discord. I didn't this week, oopsies, but I usually try to do it. The schedule of next couple days is gonna be this game and nothing else. So just get ready for that. If you want to see anything else I do on the internet, be sure to check out my social medias as well as my podcast, Cold Hard Trash. New episodes of that come out every Tuesday. Be sure to check it out if you're interested. Want to hear me talk more? Me and Bragg have a good old time making it. And what is that? I saw that. You don't think I didn't see that? Gee whiz, coming in at the end. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Till next time I see everybody, though, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I gotta go make some lunch before work. Peace and love.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?